Good morning, traders, and God bless. I am Ricky Gaspard, your host for this pre market session. Each morning, we listen for stocks to be called out in stream one up here. We also want to watch these two scans here for a breakout up in yellow. Once we see a stock we're interested in, we want to come over to the current bar volume. We want this label to be green. This is the volume in the very last candle. We want to see this number moving as fast as possible. We want to see a real battle going on within this stock before we decide to get into it. Once we confirm the volume, we want to see this money flow indicator, the green line above the yellow and pointing as far north as possible. And at the same time, in Dominator Master, this yellow line represents average volume. These green bars and red bars, the green ones are buyers, the red ones are sellers. We want to see the buyers in this stock greater than average volume. That tells us that there's extreme buyers coming in. So when all of this lines up, that's when you want to make your decision if you want to get in or not. Also, if you are new here, I highly suggest that you trade or watch this on paper. Write down your entry, your exit, and your results. If you continue to be profitable on paper, then change over to real money, but trade small share size, anywhere between 1 and 10 shares. And if you continue to be profitable with real money, the only thing you need to do to increase your profit is increase your share size. Also, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you reach out to the proper authorities before you take any of my advice or use any of my indicators. Over in your active trader, make sure your TIF is on EXT. That stands for extended hours, so you don't miss a trade. And good morning, traders, and good morning, YouTubers. Let's see if we can't continue this process of making money. We've had 2 good weeks this week, 2 good starts. Let's hope we get a third. And thank you for joining me this morning. We still have about 3 minutes left to go before the top of the hour. So enjoy your coffee until then. About 2 minutes to go. I am online. Hopefully, everybody can hear me. If one person says that they cannot hear me, thank you very much for the confirmation. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get blessed this morning.
INVZ. ETHT. BOIL.
Not seeing anything moving at the moment.
UNG.
Looks like we're off to a quiet start.
CAN. BOIL.
BOIL is a natural gas ETF. It's been going up and down. You can scalp it during the day, catch it on the pullbacks.
UNG. BOIL.
Well, not the start I was hoping for.
ETHU.
AEVA trying to find some buyers
BOIL.
here. Keep an eye on
UNG.
this volume. It's
ETHT.
not a whole bunch of volume yet. Doesn't look like anybody's interested.
ETHU. ETHT. ETHA. ETHA.
Still very low volume on an AEVA.
BOILUNG.
Buyers are slowly coming in. Might be trouble to get out if you do get in it. Pushing up slowly. Well, it is rising under very low volume.
SOUN.
Me, I'm not going to fall into this trap of low volume. I got caught yesterday by SMX, and I don't want to get caught this morning. I took a pretty good hit on it. I minus $818. I got caught in a downward halt. I was up for the day, even with that big loss, but it still hurt. Just part of the game. If you're going to trade, you're going to take a hit every now and then. Cannot trade KXIN on toss.
CRWG.
Well, we're still waiting for something to start moving. We have all kind of eyes on the market, all kind of scans running. I don't see anything at the moment.
OKLL. OKLL. CRWG.
Be careful of SMX. It is moving this morning. The spread is already high on it. And this is the one I got trapped on yesterday. I did Majika for $818. It dropped $10 a share faster than you could blink. Actually, I look at it as my fault. The volume was low on the stock. It looked extremely promising, but I knew better than to trade low volume. No liquidity, it's easy to drop the price. Every time we break the rules, it costs you. Got to stick with the plan. Good morning, Picker. I don't know what you're doing over on YouTube. You should be over on Volume Spikes. Duvon, I have low float scanners running. You just don't see them. I have my own coding in here. And I want more than just low float stocks.
ETHU. ETHA.
I don't know why the streamer is cutting out. I looked into it yesterday. Maybe our technicians can figure it out.
ETHT.
Good morning, Picker. Good to see you, brother. Still no movers. Patience is key here. We just have to wait.
SATL. NVDL.
Well, all the scanners are quiet. All we can do is wait.
LAES.
Which one, Milo? Can't trade it on TOS. We can look at it, but it ain't gonna make you any money. Those of you on Webull can probably trade it.
SMCX.
I don't like the volume on it either, though.
SMCX. SMCX. USAR. LAES. SMCX. NVDL. 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 NVDX.
We make too much money in pre-market for me to battle the no volume in the regular session. You just have to take the bad days with the good days, but the good days pay extremely well in pre-market. I do play market open up to about 9:30, sometimes 10 a.m. in the regular session, and then all the volume dies. I'm already on NVDX if you want to play NVDL or NVDA. Doesn't have any volume yet.
NVDL. NVDL. NVDX.
Tyler, I do have it. I'm testing it.
NVDL. OKLL. NVDL. NVDX. NVDL. AMDL. NVDL. NVDL. NVDL, LAES. LAES.
HTOO, $4 stock taken off. I say taking off. It may take down instead of off.
AMDL.
Watching it closely here. Want to see green labels up here with percentages higher than 80%, like here. That's what makes it pop. But it's not too steady. It's just jumpy one. So be careful with it. It may take off. Let's see if it'll go. 464. You're going to have to be quick to grab those spikes. Watching these percentages, they don't hold. Once they get up there, they pull right back down. Nice push there up to 485. Now 497. Take those profits. Don't let them get away. Red on the money flow, red on the dominator bars. So that's just profit taking. Unless it drops down far, then it's really going to sell off. You can see we don't have any green labels up here. They're all taking profit, getting out of it.
LAES.
Good job, traders. Those of you who made a little bit off of that one.
AMDL. OKLL.
I'm on the 1 minute today. Just trade whatever time frame works for you. If you like the 5 minute better, trade it. It works the same. I've got it charted in different time frames on different monitors. Me personally, I kind of favor the 15 with this label. Well, that rally didn't last very long. Few buyers coming in. I'll go ahead and put a line up here. If we can break that 457, we may get more out of it. Let's see if they're willing to pay more up here. Want to see these labels turn green as we're breaking this line at 457. Watching this money flow, want to see it turn back north, get above this yellow line, and that yellow line also turn around. Want to see some tall green bars here of buyers and some green labels. Haven't seen too high of profits on this one. Trader Stud 105, couple of $63 trades, a $20 trade, a $15 trade.
IONX.
Firewire got 150 on it. Testing that 457. Let's see if we can break above it and start pushing. Watching for percentage numbers up here greater than 80. Better around 85, 90, 95%. Doesn't look like we're going to get there. Money flow is trying to turn around. Hopefully we get a pop here and it jumps up there to $90, somewhere around there. Just kidding. Would be nice though. Hanging around that 457.
NVDX. NVDL.
Nice job, Gary, at 259.
ETHU.
Looks like we're breaking out here.
OKLL.
Let's see if the buyers will get attracted to this little push. Money flow pointing north. We do have some percentages up here, but they're not holding. Hopefully the buyers will jump in and keep pushing. 80s. Need 80s up here. Getting close. Nice trade, LSF at 201. Kind of feel like this is a guessing game right now. It's teasing us up, down, up, down, up, down. Maybe not enough buyers sitting there to run it up.
ETHU.
Nice try, Happy Dazer. Not a bad loss. Very good save.
OKLL.
I don't have access to pull data off a book map, so no, it doesn't. Everything I do up here, I'm
ETHT.
calculating the percentage of buyers and sellers within each candle. And these are those percentages. If you've never been here before, I don't care what candles doing or anything like that. Strictly trading the percentages of buyers and sellers. Whoever is greater, of course, we want the buyers to be greater if we're buying it.
NVDX. NVDX.
Nvidia being called out several times this morning. Probably slow crawling up. I should say very slow crawling up because it is very slow. Hardly any volume on it at all.
NVDL. NVDX.
HTOO, watching the labels up here. See if they finally decide to push it on up there. Would be nice to see a retest of the high at 507. All right, YouTubers, we gave it our best shot. That free hour is up. I thank each and every one of you for joining me this morning. Unfortunately, we didn't have that great of a morning, but we don't control the market. We just play it. But anyhow, thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you learned a little bit of something. If not, I'll see everyone on Friday. Thank you for joining me. If you made something, hang on to it. Don't give it back. God bless you. I'll see you Friday. I am out.